Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a very special episode of ezBUCKETz. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. In today's video, I got something that I guarantee you guys are gonna love, especially if you're a Lakers fan. We're gonna be breaking down the Lakers' potential mid-season moves and talking about things that I believe would simply make them better going into the NBA second half. I'm kind of starting a mini segment, so expect my next videos to be other NBA teams' mid-season breakdowns. The Lakers this year are in hot pursuit of the NBA championship, and I believe with some specific moves, it might give them a better chance at defending their chip. So if you're a big Laker fan and want what's best for them, you're gonna love this. But quickly, before I get on with the video, I just want to say, if you're new to the channel and love basketball, welcome to ezBUCKETz. My name is Soom, and I make basketball videos every day. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on post notification bells to not miss any of my upcoming videos. If you watched this video and you loved it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it, guys. It would help out the channel a lot. But without wasting any more time, let's talk about the Lakers.
Well, I mean, obviously Dennis gives us an automatic spark. I mean, his energy alone gives us a spark. His competitive nature gives us a spark. And obviously we've been shorthanded as of late. So, you know, to have another body, a fresh body, well, I wouldn't say fresh when you're out of the game for a week. But, you know, just to have him back in our lineup and have him back in our locker room just means so much to our team. So it was big time in that instance. And everybody just rallied around another. You know, tonight being able to, play well on the defensive end and also on the offensive end as well.
The reason why I love making these kinds of videos is because I can tell you guys my opinion on what I believe is best, and then you guys can ultimately respond or just simply give me some good or even bad feedback. During this past offseason, I made a bunch of NBA offseason breakdown blueprints, and you guys loved it. So I thought making a mid-season one for a lot of these main NBA teams, it wouldn't be a bad idea. When talking about the Lakers, I believe they're in a great position to kind of have an ultimate mid-season plan, as this year, they want to win their back-to-back NBA championship. They're defending their chip from last year. And to give you guys a simple table of contents of how this video breakdown will go down, I'm going to start off with the things that we know, then talking about the priorities, then talking about things the Lakers can do, and then tell you guys the ultimate outcome, the solution. I guarantee you guys this, if you're a Lakers fan, you're going to want to watch this whole video to see if my scenario is something that you also agree with. As I make this video, the Lakers have a record of 23-11, which ranks them as the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. And literally as I'm making this video, the Lakers lost 5 of their last 7 games. They just beat the Portland Trail Blazers. We all know last year the Lakers ended the regular season as the 1st seed in the Western Conference, and I believe the Lakers being there, it puts them in the best position to go back to the NBA Finals. So them not finishing off as the 1st seed, I honestly would be surprised, as I do believe they're gonna go on a mini run during the second half. The Lakers currently have 13 players on their roster. They have 2 two-way contract players, and right now they currently have 1 player under their 10-day contract. That's Damian Jones. Their roster right now is LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Dennis Schroeder, KCP, Montrezl Harrell, Wesley Matthews, Kyle Kuzma, Alex Caruso, Jared Dudley, Marc Gasol, Keith Morris, Alfonso McKinney, THT, and their 2 two-way contract players are Kostas Antetokounmpo and Devontae Cacok, and of course Damian Jones, as I just mentioned. The Lakers currently don't have a lot of money to spend because they previously used it to re-sign a bunch of their players right now. So if they're going to go for free agents, they're going to offer them minimum contracts. This is the key information we know that can make us continue this video. When talking about the number 1 priority, in my opinion, I believe for the Lakers, it is to rest Anthony Davis and make sure he is fully healthy for the NBA playoffs. A few weeks ago, we got news that Anthony Davis will be missing potentially 4+ weeks after he injured his calf during a Denver Nuggets game, and so far it's been about a week and a half. And from what it looks like right now, Anthony Davis could be coming back, let's say in the end of March, I would guess. But my point is that even if Anthony Davis is cleared to play and he is healthy, I want the Lakers to be very cautious with Anthony Davis because him being healthy in the playoffs is so important. The Lakers just beat the Portland Trail Blazers as I'm making this video, but in the last 4 games, they were on a 4-game losing streak, and of course, it's because they didn't have Anthony Davis, and I believe Anthony Davis, if they don't have it in the playoffs, that's gonna be a problem. Keeping Anthony Davis as healthy as possible is very important. We all know how important he is when it comes to those deep playoff runs. So this is my first priority. The next priority that I believe the Lakers must do is signing a perfect free agent, especially when it comes to their veterans minimum contract. When talking about the Lakers roster right now, there are so many things that you can argue that they can improve on. They are right now the favorites to win the NBA championship, but sometimes, even if you're the best, there's always room to grow. There's always room for improvement, and I believe the Lakers are perfect sitting at this table. With so many NBA players about to enter the buyout market and simply some free agents right now that have interest in joining a championship contender, I believe the Lakers must be very smart on who they sign, as ultimately they want that championship. That's their end goal. I don't want to give you guys the players that I want the Lakers to sign yet, because first I want to talk about the third priority, because the third priority comes in before signing a free agent. The third priority on this list is the Lakers trading for one specific player and who I believe would simply make them a guaranteed championship team. There are so many rumors out there of the Lakers wanting this guy, wanting that guy, but if there's one rumor that I believe it would make sense, it's possible, and it's realistic, this is who I believe the Lakers must target. I believe the Lakers should target Zach LaVine of the Chicago Bulls, as him, Anthony Davis, and LeBron James would simply be an unstoppable force in the Western Conference. It would help the Lakers even beat the Brooklyn Nets, as right now, the Lakers and Nets are the projected finals team. Getting Zach LaVine would definitely help the Lakers, especially on their offensive column. As of right now, Zach LaVine is having a monster season. He's averaging about 28.7 points, 5.2 rebounds, 5 assists per game, 1.1 steals, and a lot of NBA fans want to see Zach LaVine on an NBA championship team. Zach LaVine has been linked to the Lakers for a long time now, as during last year's All-Star weekend, he said that he would love to play alongside LeBron James. I believe if the Lakers can offer up Kyle Kuzma, KCP, Marcus Gasol, and their 2027 first round pick in exchange for Zach LaVine, I believe this would be a great deal that would ultimately affect the Lakers' championship run, definitely in the positive. The Lakers previously just signed KCP and Kyle Kuzma, so their contracts are worth something, which is why I believe they're going to have to give them up in order to get Zach LaVine. And with the Bulls right now struggling on defense, getting KCP to start at the shooting guard and then Kyle Kuzma to start at the small forward, that might help the Bulls' future instead of losing Zach LaVine for nothing. But what I want you guys to know about this trade is that the Lakers end up trading Marcus Gasol, setting the Bulls a veteran leader to simply help them for one more year after this season, which means the Lakers need more centers and more bigs, which leads me back to the second priority of signing a perfect free agent. After trading for Zach LaVine, I believe the Lakers should sign 2 big men, and the first one on this list is Dwayne Dedmon. Getting Dwayne Dedmon would simply be perfect. When talking about the Lakers, one thing they lack right now is a rim protector, an athletic center that can bring size and simply an interior presence. Right now, Dwayne Dedmon is a very popular target, as many NBA teams want a shot blocker and a player that can spread the floor and help at the shot column. If the Lakers want to focus on offense and defense in one veteran signing, getting Dwayne Dedmon makes a lot of sense, as he brings that aspect, and honestly, he's not expensive. He's worth a veteran's minimum. A lot of Laker fans want to see Dwayne Dedmon wear the purple and gold, and honestly, I believe if Damian Jones, who is currently on a 10-day contract, that doesn't work out, the Lakers go for Dedmon. The next player that I believe the Lakers must sign is DeMarcus Cousins, and this is simply a no-brainer. DeMarcus Cousins going to an NBA championship team that actually gave him a chance last year, giving him another opportunity might just bring out the best out of Boogie. Right now, with the Lakers not having Anthony Davis, I believe giving Boogie a 1-year contract, a veteran's minimum, Boogie can step into that starting big man front court role and simply be an offensive plus defensive monster to assist LeBron James currently while Anthony Davis is out. Because right now, Marcus Gasol ain't cutting it. We all know Boogie used to be a 20+ points per game player and a +10 rebounds player, and I believe with right now the Lakers struggling at their front court, it's a good opportunity for him to simply show the NBA what he's truly made of. The Lakers bringing back DeMarcus Cousins, I know you guys want to see it, I want to see it too. I believe the Lakers should trade for Zach LaVine and then get Dwayne Dedmon and DeMarcus Cousins. This will make the Lakers roster a whole lot better and guarantee them a championship. Which moves me to my solution of this video, talking about the new look roster of the Lakers if this were to happen. This is what their rotation will look like if everybody is healthy. Dennis Schroeder point guard, Zach LaVine shooting guard, LeBron James small forward, Anthony Davis power forward, DeMarcus Cousins center, and look at their bench. Alex Caruso still there, Tyler Horton-Tucker gets a bump in minutes, of course Wesley Matthews could be there to kind of fill in that KCP role, Markieff Morris, Montrezl Harrell, while having Dwayne Dedmon and Alfonso McKinney and Jared Dudley and those guys still being an important bench mob and bench presence. In my personal opinion, I believe this will be a perfect mid-season breakdown and blueprint for the Los Angeles Lakers. So with that being said, what's most important to me is what are your thoughts? Is this a good idea? Do you believe I'm wrong? Do you believe there's another solution? Put all your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to talk to you guys about it. Stay tuned guys for my next videos of other NBA team mid-season breakdowns. I know y'all will love that as well, so be ready for that. But other than that, take it easy, God bless, and I'll see you all next time on Easy Buckets. Woo!
I got it.